Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, the big pirate ship in Tampa, Florida. We have a late season top 25 showdown that could be crucial to the postseason picture. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Looking for blockers. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Bulls offense will have the football first. And here comes Michael Van Buren. He threw for 5 touchdowns in a victory last time out.
Well, the biggest reason why this team has an opportunity to reach the college football playoff and one of the non-Power 4 teams to do so is because of the play of this quarterback. And what a game he had the last time out. It was just so dialed in. Good decision-making. I was so impressed with his rhythm and his timing, David, and those are going to be 2 critical factors for him, I think, to continue this thing and play well.
Yeah, and to take this where they want this to be, right? Like, everybody wants to be that team that represents the non-Power 4, right? They want to be in the playoff, and he gives them a chance. The way he's playing at an elite level, this dude can put some fear in some really, really good rosters. So excited to watch him finish out this season to see where this team can go.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. All right, guys, big picture here. Let's talk some USF. By the end of the day, one of these 2 teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have 2 teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. On the option, quick toss. How about that pursuit? They stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up 4th down. They are trying to set the tone on the opening drive of the game. They could punt, pin them back deep. Instead, they'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him.
Ready, go!
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
And this defense has kind of been up and down on this opening drive, right? That's their second sack, which is good. They need more of those plays, but they've given up a lot of yards. Down here, this part of the field, man, this defense is going to have to find a way to make a few more plays to keep them out of the end zone.
The run inside. It's Isaac. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. 11th play of this opening drive coming up at this one. A 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Steps away to find some room. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Well, that's a fun start. I see your 3, and I raise you 6. The first time they touch the football, they take it all the way back for the house, getting the ball in the hands of a speedster, and Palmer, he does the rest.
Yeah, that's how you set the tone. Forget bringing the offense out on the field. We're just going to take this kickback. And did you see the special teams coach run the length of the field? He was so juiced, so excited. We talk about football being 3 phases. Special teams off to a great start here.
Number 82, set to kick this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Takes a handoff. It's Isaac. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Finds his target down the middle. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. Pocket breaking down. And it's a sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Takes it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him. Mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
And he's dragged down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hayden. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snags it, and there's running room. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To throw, it's Nolan. A shot for the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Rodgers. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Running inside, it's Isaac. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Complete to the left. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Bulls with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Hauls it in. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Got enough for the first. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, this offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. Using the quick game. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. The run inside. It's Isaac. Maybe a crease. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Isaac.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Lets it fly. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It is perfect. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for space. It's Hayden. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air, it's Nolan. Makes the catch, it's Tipton. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hayden.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm. Good play call offensively, and that's the right place to go with the football if you're the quarterback, but just a better job by the defender knocking that ball down.
He might want another play. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Well, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. The Wolves use their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Van Buren. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants.
There's a crease.
offense runs the option. They didn't need the option. The quarterback does a great job understanding that what the defense is trying to do. He's got space. He takes it. Why pitch it when I don't have to? Makes the big, long, explosive touchdown play for this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pulls it in. It's Hayes. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Back to throw. It's Nolan. It's complete to the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. Got it on the outside. It's Chapman. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And that was awesome by the offense. Good completion, great awareness by the receiver getting out of bounds. If you're on offense now, jog off the field, get the field goal kicker out there. You're going to steal 3 points at the end of the half.
The whistle sound, and they got it called just in time, using the timeout with a second left now to see if they can score before the half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Right down the boulevard. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We start with a look at UMass taking on the Toledo Rockets.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. Maybe some room here. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Nolan. Unloads to the right. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Intercepted, and he's got a huge lane in front of him. And he was looking for the pick six. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Got a man. It's Sullivan.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Reads it, fires complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're going to run it to the right. Touchdown, Bulls! And that one will put them up here in the second half. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. They'll go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next one.
Finding some room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Snagged out of the air. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Looking left. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver there working on the crossing route. And a big thing for the quarterback there, you've got to be able to give your receiver time to work through all the traffic, get by the linebackers in the middle of the field, and work all the way over to the other side. The offensive line has to give the quarterback time, and the QB's got to be patient, but it all worked out perfectly, and they're able to get a big play.
The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Some misdirection with the counter. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The freshman safety still down on the field as he's being attended to by the medical personnel. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. The give to the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running inside. It's Hayden. Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Right back to the well. Plows through the defense. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Trying to move them on the counter. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. He's running free down the middle. He's at the 10. He is in. Touchdown, South Florida.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
They make fun of kickers saying they don't have to worry about contact, but they do in situations like that. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it away at the 25. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Hey, guys, here on the away team sideline, I can see a developing situation.
Oh, he wants it all. He's got it down the field. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. To the air. It's Nolan. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he's got it in the end zone. Who cares about double coverage? Just get it in there, give your guy a chance, and it worked out that time.
And the receiver would definitely agree with you. This is a little bit risky, throw it in traffic, but trust your guy. You know, he's going to go up, make a play in the end zone. You can tell you've thrown that ball to him, and you trust him, and he goes and rewards you for it.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. This USF offense will open this drive right here. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Unleashes one. Got it in the middle. It's Odom. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The officials will stop play as the training staff comes out to look at this injured bull. Offense working from the pistol. Second down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Odom. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
The give to the single back. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
To the air, it's Van Buren. He's got him. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And the Bulls trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
Pulls it on the option. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown Bulls. The Bulls deliver an answer.
Join the party chat when you can.
It's so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. This drive will open from the 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Tipton. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Game on the line. Offense has the ball. Down 1 score. Time winding down. What is better than this? Fires to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Grab near the marker. It's Hayes. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw. It's Nolan. Wide open downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going for it all. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll throw it to the end zone and is picked off. The 50. He's at the 40. The 20. Inside the... And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Bulls. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards.